Are you ready for the major? No! I said, are you ready for the AniMajor?
Terrorblade, I don't love it because it's against Willow, but we saw what they were able to do with it yesterday. Arteezy Terrorblade is a staple. They needed to punish BKBs.
He did really well
He did.
on Templar Assassin, but the small camp was not
Oh, the
blocked.
stomp. They've got TB moving forward. Oh, he can't pass through the brambles and the boars. Opts to instead kill off the boar as Fly. Oh, we'll need one more hit here. The Fairy Fire. Toying with Fly, try and juke into the trees. Whispers baited the ET in. First blood comes for Beast Coast. Fly gets outplayed, but Schofield, he'll be the trade. Arteezy does get himself up on the board. Willow will come in from behind. Chuck a bramble maze towards them, drag the creep wave around, but now surrounded. 3 heroes there, the TP cancelled by the stomp, and Abed picks up.
Maybe that was the play, you know, just keep it alive instead of trying to go for a kill. Because Fly was already there, ready with a stomp, another LSA.
Onto the Treant.
Treant very dead.
Yeah, absolutely is. And one by one, about 300 gold away for Chris Luck, so that's a nice bit of stats. Extra range, of course, but getting stomped up in the mid lane. Abed.
They have
back
a
on top of
sentry.
TA, and you're right, they've got all this reveal. They'll see the TA trying to TP home. That's optimistic from Chris Luck, and definitely not successful. While in the jungle, Crit, he's been ruptured up. K1 and Schofield going to work on the Lina. The backup from Ice. It is here with an Arena, though. Straight towards the Bloodseeker with a spear, but he's held in place by the brambles and that Nature's Grasp.
Here
Still
comes
get
Viper.
the kill. And you're right, Abed. He's managed to TP top lane and look for some bonus kills. Stinger slowed down into the Nether Toxin, and Abed, with that damage over time, will try and open it up for Ice to get a finishing blow.
Get a D ward.
It really is just step by step. Almost Dota by colors here by EG. Everything's been very simple, systematic. Fly with that D ward. Looks like he will get surrounded by Beast Coast.
Dragonlance, once she gets that level 10 talent, extra 100 side blades range, it's gonna
Abed.
be much easier. Abed.
Well, he's trying to bait. Illusion Rune dropped
Abed.
across. They don't know which one's real, and Whisper picked off by the Viper. Good little move from Abed there.
Viper with the poison attack, reducing the magic resistance. Then you have ET removing the basic magic resistance with the aura.
Oh, Willow again. Now, the point you brought up about the Beastmaster, though, needing to play around him and the Roar, they're doing that now with Stinger. Not the best combo to go in with them, and Ice, he's going to move back towards the Beastmaster, getting out the Earth Splitter there. Beast Coast looking to force the fight around Roshan, but they lose their Treant. I don't want to press my BKB for some foliage that's holding me into the place. I don't want that. Oh, Ice sees K1. Bloodseeker trying to farm that camp on the low ground. Dangerous spot, but the Roar in the back. Whisper finds the Lina. Stomp from Fly towards K1, and that Laguna Blade will take him down. Bloodseeker out, and Beast Coast still trying to respond to this, but Ice there with a body block. Cancelled out by the Overgrowth. Still have the Spear and Splitter, though, landing in towards Whisper, and that'll take him out of the game.
They want Roche, but I also want to be tall, blonde, and handsome, Gary, which is not happening. I just got to be more realistic.
Well, you're two of those things. You're tall and handsome.
I'm really not tall, but okay.
Ice. Curse Crown not going to come in time, and Schofield dead as the initiation from EG blows up the both supports. A roar from Whisper. K1 thinking about popping himself into that fight, but the entirety of EG is all here. It's a 3v5. Chris Luck comes in. He wants crit. Takes down the Lina. TA. That's one kill and a TP home. See ya. I'm out of here.
After finishing the Maelstrom, this is going to be his defensive tool.
He's still farming. K1 greedily hitting creeps. Slowed down by the reflection. Ice with a spear, and K1
That's the plan. Seems like that's just what they've been doing last couple of fights. TA goes on Lina, pops a BKB, and here we go again. I've seen this movie a couple of times already.
They're trying on Crit. Great Arena, though. Still with a Bedlam. Out comes the damage from Mareska's little friend. And Chris Luck with a BKB, and oh, he doesn't have a TP scroll. He's going to meld and hide. Can't escape.
Do they
From
have
Evil
any
Geniuses.
Spear?
Spear is there.
He
and
gets
they see
it.
the Templar Assassin. Ice.
Ice with the
map
Vac.
hacks.
Vac, how does he know?
He just knows exactly where she is. Especially with the rest of EG ready and waiting around this tier 2 mid lane.
The side blades with level 10 talent and a Dragonlance is insane. He actually got hit by the Ice.
There we go. They jump on in. Arena there to try and save up the Viper. The rupture, the damage, they blow through Abed. Beast Coast, the timing, they've hit it. The team fight comes in thick and fast. The Fear as well. Ice and the ET caught up in it. But the Laguna Blade turn from Crit. And the Scardy slow, pummeling into the TA. Turn around from EG. That's where their net worth lead lies.
Good Thunder
back
save
onto
once again.
Ice again. And a triple for Crit.
Aghanim Scepter, but they might prioritize give it to Viper, which causes poison attack to lower armor by 1 per stack, and it also is better for sieging.
Ice, in again. Gets the Arena Spear down and a great splitter onto Treant. Blowing through Stinger as Chris Luck having to TP again. BKB up and out he goes back to Fountain. Living armor with a glyph though. Extends the duration at which TB has to stay up here.
A bit low on mana.
He minds too much, and with a great Arena Spear catching Chris Luck, in comes the Scardy damage and that TB raining Hellfire upon the Beast Coast side. Good Laguna played as well, but Chris Luck Refraction tries to meld and hide away. Turn around from Beast Coast with a roar, but Whispers obliterated. They're bleeding out. One by one, they filter in and all fall flat, dying. This team fight execution from EG has been really sublime.
Pop Satanic, kills 2 boars, back to full HP, Sunder available. You need to be very careful. There's not enough lockdown.
There's the roar. They're trying to get in and focus down this Lina. Fly with the Earth Splitter coming back towards the No, and K1 in trouble. Has to bail away. BKB's done, and Dark Willow following the Treant into the grave. Chris Luck is really struggling to find any form of impact, and GG is called. In comes Ice. He wants more kills. Stat padding time for the Mars. Go on, give it to him. The Madman wants more. He's tasted blood in the water, but Chris Luck will survive towards the very end of the game. But a beautiful performance from EG from start to finish.
This is the beauty of first pick. Like, if you pick heroes like this, then you get to choose your matchup. Like versus Ember, I think you actually want Wind Rage. I was thinking Scarth, but you actually have really low armor. You might get slighted off lane.
They want to have Arteezy on bottom, so it's very hard for Stinger to find real Naga Siren. It's going to be very hard to deal with. Right now, they're keeping a tri-lane.
Yeah, they bring Schofield down here. The Snapfire and Viper stacking up the damage for first blood. K1 gets it. Stinger with a Fairy Fire turning back onto Crit as well. Concussive shot in the final touch. You get the kill.
You get the talent, increase the healing, you max out the Cold Embrace. This time around bottom.
K1 again. This magic damage just keeps flowing from Crit, and Arteezy brings down the Spectre. Some vengeance for EG. Schofield also opened up, and a double kill for Naga Siren. The 1-1-1 build there from Crit. As top lane, Stinger's Viper yet again caught out of position. The Arcane's mech, the Rod of Atos, the pipe. It feels like you need utility, but you also need the boots of travel, like you mentioned, to actually play the map. Schofield being hounded by these illusions, and Arteezy, the final bit of damage there.
He might not be able to scale. Yeah. I think the
even with Mag?
Maelstrom is gonna be good, maybe.
Oh, look at that.
Skewer back.
Yeah, skewer into spear, back and forth. He's got rewind on the Magnus, basically. Shockwave connects on Ice, and Stinger still here with that damage over time, ticking over with the poison attacks. Ice in the neutral camp, but it looks like they won't be able to get the aggro onto the Mars.
Feels bad moments.
Maybe they thought Chris Luck would be a little bit closer there, and Schofield now also showing himself and in danger to Arteezy and Fly. Poor little Grandma gets one more Scatterblast out, but the ensnare point up there. There's Crit with that low armor getting slapped around by the Ember Spirit, and Schofield, he's dragged EG all the way across to this bottom part of the map, doesn't lose his life and gives Chris Luck a freebie on the sky, and maybe another one. Fly has to Cold Embrace himself. Arteezy holding the line there, making sure Chris Luck doesn't get too much out of this. No one charges, no bottle. Pretty low and limited on the mana pool here, but he's just spamming Sleight of Fist. He's got the right clicks, but now Wind Ranger comes in with another focus fire, and Chris Luck has pushed his luck, shackled up to a tree, and he's dead. Oh, he gets Fly anyway. He can jump as high as he wants to. Oh, we've seen this story before. 10 minutes ago, K1 this time has to tank up all of that damage. Magical burst.
Feels a bit too dangerous. I want to see when he starts split pushing the map at this point. In ensnare, a lot of value actually.
Tons of damage onto Whisper. Getting ahead of the curve, aren't they? They know these item times are coming. And this time, Schofield is not going to be able to cook himself over the arena or away from the power shot. Silenced up and backstabbed by Fly.
Extra 45% magical damage coming up to Maelstrom on top of the power shot, which is 450 damage.
Where's
Gary,
Chris Luck going?
You can do the math, but
where's Chris Luck going?
Goes back to Fountain. A greedy build, no Rod of Atos, just that Ether Lens.
I mean, if you get the catch onto someone up and RP, there's the blink reveal with the kisses on top of the Wind Ranger, but still reasonably tanky with the raindrops, the one charges. K1 gonna hound her, chase into the trees, and the shockwave clears through Arbed at last.
A Beast Coast will gladly slow things down a bit. They used RP.
Chris Luck, Arena Spear silence. dead in a blink of an eye.
And when I said slow things down, I didn't mean slow their farm by dying.
No, but Crit is going to trade out his life for it. Now the skewer back. Whisper. They're going to find Ice in the trees. Vipers come in, Stinger with another toxin, and the poison damage stacking up. K1 comes in, and the steroid effect. So potent. Oh, the chains don't land on the real Arteezy. Naga Siren's going to come across and help Abed fly on top of Schofield. Snapfire dead.
Double bullwhip. Both teams pick it up.
And time to crack on in towards that mid lane for EG.
AOI talked about how position 5s, they don't have to do anything, and this is exactly what Viper's doing. Just a bit of warding, try to get some farm.
Arteezy moves aggressively here onto Whisper, and that minus armor, the Riptide shreds through him. Spectre all caught up in the Winter's Curse, but Stinger comes in with a medallion, and now that reset button you talked about. Hit the big red button,
Arena
hold the fight out.
8.
In the back, no, Fly's being burnt alive by the Flame Guard and the Remnant forward. Back in we go for Beast Coast.
This game, I don't think it's enough. You still have 2 cores who benefit from the Empire. Arena.
Now onto the Snapfire. All out on her own, but a good skewer back. Whisper sets it up with a Shockwave. Now the Toxin from Stinger as well. Chris Luck putting damage back into Ice, and again, Beast Coast come out on top. And great, well-rounded hero, and the fact that a lot of players have just got better.
Yeah, this is something that we talk about a lot, displacing Tool.
Ember Spirit. There's a great chakra shot. Abed's on top of Chris Luck, and the rest of EG have arrived. So we go for the big words here on this cast, don't we, Lacoste?
Yeah, we do.
Ice. Forces the Manta out of K1. Gets away from the spear, and look at that damage. Spectre just turns around on him, pirouettes, and slaps the Mars down. Being sent to go and meet Hades as Crit is still being daggered and kissed upon. The big lumps of lava landing on the Scarlet's head. A double kill for K1.
Aghanim Scepter Snapfire, they will go for the high ground. Ton of damage already.
Yeah, the spear back. Trapped up against the barracks and a Mystic Flare there. He blade mails Mantas, K1 and snared. They need to finish him off and kill off the Aegis, which they do so. An RP though, Whisper turned around on by the Winter's Curse, but the kisses, so much magic damage. Arteezy's nearly dead. Cold Embrace will save him as they try to burst through this. On Beast Coast side, the Stinger Viper dies while Spectre has haunted but stunned and held by the sleep. The reset again from EG. Beast Coast can't save her up. They need to get in there. Get the Spectre out, the Cookie and the dagger. Gets K1 to the low ground, but in comes Ice. With the spear, he's dead. He's 1v4. And Chris Luck here, always in the fog. I don't know if they've got an idea of where he's playing around in that little creep camp area, but Arteezy's come across. Naga Siren there and snares the Viper. The Pistol Blade
He
though.
got the ult
K1 catching out Arteezy, the Cold Embrace, and now the jump from Chris Luck. Great Winter's Curse though, back into walls.
On the
Beast
Illu.
Coast. It does catch the Illu, but it resets the fight at least. Crit will give his life as Whisper. Doesn't land the RP, but maybe now on Abed. Ooh, no! They missed the Gobble Spit, they missed out on the RP. The Bash is not coming.
Force RP.
Roshan, no!
Abed also investing all of his gold, which is a correct choice here, going for the MKB. They need damage.
Everyone's investing every bit of their gold. I mean, Chris Luck here bought the Aghanim Scepter, gets onto Crit. Skyrath done for, and Abed, Spiderlegs BKB on the high ground. He's going to try TP home.
RP.
But the RP! Whisper catches the Wind Ranger, dead for 70.
We have like one good fight with that Aegis still up and running for another minute. They want to take it.
Arteezy, dusted, under sentry, and they've got everybody here. BKB for the Naga, but in comes the RP after the Abyssal Blade, and down goes the Naga Siren. Beast Coast rallying around that Spectre.
Because without the Naga Siren, they cannot split push. None of these heroes are very good at it.
Chris Luck though, a lot of magic damage. Ember Spirit gone. He has buyback.
With the BKB and Spiderlegs that you mentioned, you have that move speed that you need, and you have a defensive tool.
Another catch on the snap. 2 kills in quick succession there for EG. And Beast Coast giving targets where they really don't need to. Song and Dust coming in onto the Viper. Oh, do they see the Magnus as well? He's hiding in the trees. They could go for him, but I think Whisper's safe and sound. They'll give up the Stinger Viper instead.
No.
Chris Luck. Oh, he's stunned up. They lose the Ember Spirit as well. EG come out in force, finding 3 kills in a row. Again, for now.
Respecting the high ground defense with double skewer, double RP available.
And there's the jump. Straight onto Ice. I think they saw him with that Radiant Observer Ward off to the right.
And back to Wyvern.
And into the Wyvern, yeah, haunting in.
Also flying
Moving forward
Illusion.
onto Fly. Illusion from the Dispersion back towards Abed, but it's the dagger onto Fly. The RP, fake pumped, Winter's Curse comes out. And with Arteezy looking for a
Shackle.
snare, they've got the Mystic Flare.
Doesn't connect.
Snapfire's still alive. Abed, though, they blow through Whisper and back onto K1 Spectre. BKB Spider Legs back to high ground. Schofield on the run as well. Beast Coast, they need buybacks. They've got some good kisses in there onto Crit. But Evil Geniuses, they are holding out. Holding back against the Illusions.
It's a good way to hide
K1.
while using Mortimer's Kisses.
That's a good point, yeah. K1 and Chris Luck, hyper aggressive. Oh, look at him go. He's silenced up and he's going to BKB. Flies Winter Wyvern, Cold embraces herself, but in comes the Abyssal Blade and the Horn.
Eon Disc.
They're jumping towards the Wyvern. Fly has the curse towards the Spectral Illusions while Chris Luck is toying with the backline. Crit's nearly dead, burnt alive, even through the Ghost Scepter. Stinger down though in the back, Viper inside that arena, but look at Abed. Has to focus fire Chris Luck. Well, Whisper, well, does he have anything left here? Any RP, they do have it, but the blink away. Abed's caught with no BKB. Oh, the Eon Disc. Chris Luck
Assembled it
survived.
finally.
He still dies though. Dead for a minute and a half. Abed solo RP'd. Spear on the Spectre though, they can't close the gap onto him.
Another RP.
And an RP on Arteezy.
Where's the follow-up?
I don't know, man, it's not coming. They've got Abyssal Blade and stuns onto Ice Ice. Instead, they go on the Mars because the Naga, too difficult to contend with. Arteezy, he's on the run back from K1.
They need to get back. If they get a good shackle on Spectre, they might be able to kill her. Buyback from Abed, Blink Dagger available.
Oh!
The answer is still yes, but you know, I just had to
like, why-
reread it what it's actually doing.
Oh, Chris
Shackle.
Luck. Oh, he gets away. Out he goes, but the Song of the Siren onto this Haunted Spectre. EG sticking around, they want to fight Stinger with that shiny gold and Viper arriving. The damage over time, even through the cold embrace.
Luck.
RP comes in, Whisper gets the two of them, but this is the Aegis first. The life expended, but the Winter's Curse in there to save the Arteezy Naga. Has to BKB inside this arena, Ice trying to zone them out. Schofield gobbling up the Ember, spinning him away from the shackle shot as Abed looks to focus Chris Luck, but the damage, so much physical burn
Refractor.
through K1. Beyond godlike Spectre looking for the Wyvern now.
Another
Chris
curse
Luck,
available.
he's on the fly. They've got a curse on the Magnus, sure, but Arteezy and Ice, they're your only damage dealers right now. They kill Fly, Schofield traded out, but Chris Luck's still going, and they've got a Spectre coming in from the top side too. In we go to the Mars. Arteezy and Crit, can they deal with K1? Naga versus Spectre, but K1's winning. He's got Chris Luck behind him. Ember Spirit slapping around with these lights of fist. Oh, he's got a change towards
no.
Crit as well, maybe here. Yules him into the air. Remnant across and through the Ghost Scepter. They're doing tons of damage.
Spectre's still alive, level 28.
They can't deal with a
dispersion
Spec,
damage.
man.
But she's available on Arteezy, so
It's
he
just
can pop it.
Arteezy alone at this point. He's got Mantha, he's got Cheese, trying to toy
Satanic
with
in a
Beast
second.
Coast. Sure, but they're not letting him hit anybody.
And
The
the burst.
burst hit, bash!
Perfect.
Naga's down. So what, 4 sleights of fist, like 9 remnants, whatever it is. Tons of ways to juke in and out of fights and do all that damage as well. Arteezy moving with his pack of illusions here. K1 refresh BKBs though. Arteezy gets swung on, and Chris Luck in the back gets out of the silence with his BKB. Remnants towards Crit. He wants the Scarlet Mage. He refreshes, but there's the Eon Disc. Crit is back to his tier 4s. Chris Luck, he still wants him, but in the front line
Another
fight,
BKB.
they've got the catch onto the Naga. The die back of Arteezy, and Beast Coast have the numbers advantage into the tier 4s, onto Fly, and Chris Luck is toying with them at this point.
I don't think it's going to come to that point. Maybe if they get the full team wipe, and here we see Magnus still lurking
They
around.
find Chris Luck, but the gobble up save spits him forward. They want to go aggressive. Cookie around, back onto Mars. Winter's Curse this time. Onto the Vipers.
This is a
Maybe
good
kill.
one.
It is a good one from Fly.
Shackle,
they don't
connect.
get the kill, but a shackle shot there. Forces the buyback out of Chris Luck. The trouble is, EG are running out of resources and an RP. That should secure the victory for Beast Coast. 2 heroes stunned up, and K1 with a triple.
Oh man, what a game. Much better performance from Beast Coast in the second one. EG made it look easy in game number 1, but Beast Coast in the end showing what they're made of.